This is an all-access video of the telephone museum downtown. This is the back room or service room where we fix and repair the displays, and then we put them out. Okay, we're going to go through the museum and let y'all see what we have to show you there. This is a 555 switchboard like I have, but it don't have any stations or trunks. And it was removed from Don's Hotel in Stigler, Oklahoma. It's data code 9600. It's like digital communications. This is a peg count register cabinet used to determine if additional equipment was needed or if a customer needs additional phones. Okay, this is relay test sets. This is a 35A test set. This is a 35C test set. Here's a 35F test set. And what they're used for is testing on the Stroger system, the step switch, and this is our actual step switch workbench. We're working on them and fix them. Here's a Tektronix 465 oscilloscope. That has so many ranges of use in communications, electronics, and medical field, and everything, really. So we'll go through here and show you some neat artifacts that I have to apologize for the glare on the glass. Apologize for the glare on the glass. I want everybody to know I can't thank everybody that's made this possible enough. Serious, I can't. There's no way possible I could ever in the whole wide world be able to thank everybody enough to make this dream and reality to a reality and make it what it is today. And I want to tell every one of y'all, God bless you. We are the world, and let's make this world a better place, and it will be a better place because we can all work together. We can do this. We can. It's not chaos we live in. We live in a very unique, awesome, and beautiful world. And this world here is here for all of us, not just me, not just you, not just our children, but there's animals. There's all kinds of people. Switchboard wheelchair from the #1 toll board in the Pioneer Building in Oklahoma City. Now tell me, that thing there is historical. Mickey, Snoopy, I used to have one. I'm probably going to get another one. There's Mickey again. You know, I didn't bring it today because I rode the bus, but I have a Scooby phone that my friend Tara Pogue donated to my museum. And it's going to be on display up here as well because the world needs to see it. Yes, that Coke cup is a telephone. And yes, that milk cart is a telephone. Everything you see is an actual telephone. Well, not all of them. Some of these are connectors, plugs, buttons, and you know, I always wondered how many actual different telephones were actually made. Of course, you'll never know because there's so many of them. This is history of switchboards. This one here is in Clinton, Oklahoma. 9 operators on duty while Allie Dyer, supervisor, Miss Marjorie Bragg, chief operator at the desk. H.W. Weaver was wire chief. Try to get some glare out of it. I know it's kind of hard. Okay, I'll be able to work that through and be able to get the glare out in the next video because all I need is a backdrop and front lighting. And again, I excuse for the glare. We'll work around that and get that fixed because y'all need to see this in real life. Or, better yet, come see us at 111 Dean A. McGEE downtown. You know the big AT&T building? We're right below that. Can't miss it. The big AT&T building. And we're in the first floor of that. Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 o'clock till 2 o'clock. But we're only open Mondays and Wednesdays. Tell y'all a slogan I found on the back of a Bell System book, and it says, "No line or no service is too important that we cannot work together safely." Bell System. Remember that. Be safe. Be happy. Be blessed. And be the happiest person in the world, because we're all here to get along, be happy. And that's what makes everybody what they are. Okay, I'm trying to keep it steady so I don't give y'all a headache from being all like moving around too much. That is an AT&T branding iron. Now wait a minute here. Ow. Back to that is a 557B switchboard, close to the 555, but not quite. This is the 405 building, Sasser-Bill Telephone Building, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Leighton Hicks Forsyth Architects, T.R. Timlin Associate Architects, St. Louis. He looks like he's like well in thought. Okay, now this is just the first take of the video. The phone museum video. Now y'all bear with me. This is a map of Sasser-Bill Telephone Company toll circuits and stations in Oklahoma. So this is military field phones, using the military for down, I guess, in the trenches and wherever. And some of them are quite, I'd say, got some history to them. See how they got the lights to them, so they don't have the ringer going off and letting it be known their positions. I guess, I don't know. I'm going to study that one and I'll get back with you on it, because I might not be right. This is an XCSY switch. These are switching systems. This is a step switch. This here is from Wetumpka, Oklahoma. September 19, 1996. Last SAX switch retired in the Southwestern Bell Telephone Company. Okay, some more switches. This is a flat spring relay. This is a polar relay, wire spring relay. And now we're going to go down what they've called butt sets. And these are the telephone company linemen's telephones that they use out in the field working on everybody's phones. Okay, and this is a signal tracer. It sends out a tone when we're working on the lines, and we can pick up the tone on the other end to find out which line is what, or if we got a open or short in the line. Okay, that one there is from Canada. That's a Canadian telephone lineman's butt set. There's a high voltage power probe, and yes, the phone company did have close encounters with high voltage lines because they're on the same pole and everything else, and that. Okay. Okay, this here is a Northwest Electronics Corporation model TTS 37B measuring set, noise level BU. Okay, then we got the Design Development Incorporated DDI model 1000P, used in 1970 to 1990. Used to test voice levels, line up 4-wire +7 and 16 decibel, and 2-wire -3 decibel analog log distance voice circuits. Donated by Dell and Marla Burks. God bless them. This here is a 76C test set. It sends out wobbly, unique oscillating tone used to locate cable pairs or identify cable pairs used normally in the field by repair and cable splicers. Tone was put in at a cable pair, and technician would use a listening device to pick up the tone on the cable pair at the other location to identify that pair. Okay. This one here is a Northeast Electronics model TTS 15B, in use in 1960 to 1980. Used to set voice levels, line up 4-wire +7 and -16 decibels, and 2-wire 3 decibels analog long distance voice circuits. So here's a Raycom Instruments model 3121A frequency selective voltmeter, used in 1970. Used to set high frequency levels on N cable carrier toll systems. Donated by Dell and Marcia Burke. God bless them again. Okay, now we're back to Northeast Electronics model TTS 26B, in use in 1960 to 1980, before the T carrier systems made this obsolete and unnecessary, needed for setting N carrier SF pulse signaling units. Okay, now here's this thing. Looks beautiful. This is a Western Electric carrier frequency voltmeter, KS 15538, used in the 1960s. Okay, here's something I'm really fascinated with. It's the SXX switch. I don't know if this is a Stroger, but there's a Stroger switch, and I'm thinking this might be it. I might be wrong, but I'll have to find out. I'll get back with you on that. Okay, this is a 704A wideband test set manufactured by Halicon, used by installation and repair technicians mainly on special service circuits. It provides display of dB levels and frequencies being received or transmitted. The 704 also does impulse noise tests. Okay, there's an X-bar switch. See, they had several different versions of switches, and these switches are what would actually route your calls. That's beautiful. Oh God, hung up here. Man. Okay. And there's an ESS switch. Transit link noise to signal data. Now this here, let's see what it does. I think that's, it says, as a part of a regular operating routine that on the various transoceanic shortwave telephone circuits associated with the Bell system, measurements of noise and receiver output are made at approximately half-hourly intervals. These measurements are made at a point in the voice frequency wire circuits where the speech volume is normally held constant. They are therefore effectively measurements to noise to signal ratio through not expressed in such terms. The instrument used is not known as a Westlake 6A transmitter measurement. Oh, hang on.